Okay, it's Friday night. I just got off work. And this is one of the things about living in a van and being free. You kind of have to figure out what to do with your freedom. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for the weekend. So I'm just driving right now. I'm not sure where to go, really. I probably need to get something to eat, but I may go over to one of my favorite towns. I might head out to the coast. I don't know, that sounds interesting. Maybe go to the ocean. Or I could head up to the mountains. Snow we got dumped on with lots of snow at the mountains, though. Maybe I should stay away from the mountains right now. It's just a hard decision. So what do you guys do when you don't know where to go? I'd kind of like to hear from other van dwellers on this one. Everybody who has an RV or a van, and you're like me, do you plan ahead? Or, I mean, I'm usually pretty good about figuring out a plan for the weekend, but it seems like this weekend I just can't come up with something to do. I have no idea. The problem with not having a plan is it's easy to fall into repetition, repeat habits, and you start doing the same thing over and over again. And you never really do anything new. Okay, I decided it's Seattle. I'm going to do a city thing this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a city weekend. So, here I am in Ballard again. You hear me talk a lot about Ballard, Washington. That's where I hang out. The reason for that is because that was the neighborhood I lived in. This is where I lived before I started the van adventure. And I just feel kind of comfortable being here. So it's kind of one of my home base places. And I know my way around. I know places to park. I have a gym membership here that I use a lot for showers, to do a workout. That's another reason. It's kind of a place where I can come in, and they have a sauna. I like this particular gym because they have a sauna. On cold days I go in there and kind of warm up. It's Saturday morning, just got up. I'm thinking I'm going to go to a life drawing session this morning. I haven't done that in a while, and I need to do that. Life drawing is where a bunch of artists get around and draw a nude model. Well, this art session that I'm driving to in downtown Seattle is one I went to years and years ago. I think they still have the sessions going on Saturday morning. I'm assuming they do. So I'm just playing it by ear. If they don't, then I'm going to do something else today. But I just have the need to do that every now and then. That's something. If you're not familiar with that practice, it's something that artists do just to stay in practice. You get a bunch of artists get together and hire a professional art model, and they of course pose nude, and you draw anatomy, and you draw poses, and you draw the human figure from all different angles, and it really kind of gets you into some, into a way of seeing that's necessary if you're gonna be drawing. I don't know, that's the best I can explain it. Those of you who are artists, you know what I'm talking about. The group that usually meets here on Saturday morning are a lot of people, a lot of artists that work in the gaming industry. There's a lot of computer game development going on around Seattle, as you might guess. Well, Xbox comes from Microsoft, it's just a little ways away from here, and there's lots of other spin-off game companies that do a lot of they have a lot of artists that work there that develop the figures and the backgrounds and all that kind of stuff. In this day and age, we all sit at computers all the time. You know, that's something that I lived through the era where the transition time from when there were no computers to when suddenly everybody's using computers all the time. This kind of drawing is very tactile, and you have to draw by hand. Well, I haven't been down here for a long time, and they've built all kinds of stuff around here, and the place I was going to is gone. It's a dentist's office now. And then there's this big bulbous terrarium down here. I don't know where in the hell that thing came from. Well, I'm sort of bummed out. The place that I used to go to is no longer there. Oh man, that's ridiculous. Just shows you how quick things are changing around here in Seattle. The entire cityscape is just, you blink your eyes and it's different. Tearing down old buildings and building new ones. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do on this Saturday. I was gonna go draw the model. I'm sure there's other sessions going on somewhere in the city. So I gotta get back in the game.